I'm out of my mind. The Warriors are looking very disappointing this season, so I traded Steph Curry to every team in the NBA. I wanted to see every single possible angle for how something like this could play out. Now here are the rules for the little game I decided to play. I wanted Steph to play with the best players on every single team, and then everybody else gets traded for Steph Curry, pretty much. This was insanely difficult, so if you see a lot of players traded for Curry, yeah, that makes sense, because it's Steph mother-loving Curry. But more importantly, I needed the contracts to match up, which was more difficult to do. Lastly, I did every team except for the Nuggets, because that was an absolute nightmare of trying to match up the contracts. And I want to move this sucker fast, so we don't have this be an hour-long video, okay? Atlanta Hawks, Bojan Bogdanovic, DeJounte Murray, Saddiq Bey, and Jalen Johnson for Steph Curry. You're going to notice with a lot of these that the win differential is going to be bad for both teams. I don't know how. I'll point that out later. That'd be very interesting to see Steph with Trae Young. Oh, here's a big one. Golden State gets Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Luke Kornet for Steph Curry and Dario Saric. Pairing up Steph, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis. The Celtics actually get better by losing Derek White and Drew Holiday. Something that I mean, they are getting Steph Curry, so that doesn't surprise me. But Cam Johnson, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Cam Thomas for Steph Curry. -2 wins. Interesting. Scary Terry Rozier, PJ Washington, Brandon Miller, and Amari Bailey for Steph Curry. This, I don't know how this doesn't make the Hornets better. Definitely doesn't make the Warriors better. DeMar DeRozan, Kobe White, Ayo Dosunmu, and Dalen Terry. All of those for Steph Curry. That was one where I had to make the contracts match up. Darius Garland, Karis LeVert, Ty Jerome for Steph Curry. The Cavs get better by 5 wins. Yeah, that's a good trade. I'd do that if I were you, Cleveland. Do it. Dallas Mavericks, straight up. Kyrie, Grant Williams for Steph Curry. Somehow that makes them worse. I don't understand how that happens, but that's how it worked out, I guess. Bojan Bogdanovic, James Wiseman, Asar Thompson, and Jaden Ivey for Steph Curry. And it only makes them 3 games better. I don't get it. I don't get it. Fred VanVleet, Amin Thompson, and Aaron Holiday for Steph Curry. Only makes them 4 games better. Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, TJ McConnell for Steph Curry. Makes the Pacers 5 wins worse. Here's one that crushes my soul. James Harden, PJ Tucker, Mason Plumlee, Amir Coffey, Bones Highland, Brandon Boston Jr. for Steph Curry, and Usman Garuba. Holy crap. And it makes the Clippers 1 win worse than we are now. I mean, we're pretty good right now. But how do the Warriors get... You lose 12 games by adding that many good guys? All right, Lakers fans. D'Lo, Rui, Austin Reeves, Jackson Hayes, Max Christie for Steph Curry and Moses Moody. Throw Moses Moody's a godsend for this team as well. You got that's crazy. And y'all are still worse with Steph Curry on your team, bruh. How does that make sense? Marcus Smart, Luke Kennard, Brandon Clark, Zaire Williams for Steph Curry. Steph and Ja. That's yeah. Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Kevin Love, Jaime Jaquez for Steph Curry. Makes the Heat 4 wins better. Steph and Jimmy. Make it happen. Dame Lillard, Marshawn Beauchamp, and Jay Crowder for Steph Curry. If this was actually like an opportunity for the Bucks, they would do this in a heartbeat. Cat, Kyle Anderson, Shake Milton, Troy Brown Jr., and Luka Garza for Stephen Curry. And the Timberwolves get 1 game worse with Ant and Steph Curry in the same team. CJ McCollum, Herb Jones, Dyson Daniels, and Steph Curry. Steph and Zion. Evan Fournier, Dante DiVincenzo, Isaiah Hartenstein, Quentin Grimes, and Jericho Sims for Steph Curry. Apparently, Trade Machine does not like Steph in New York with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Davis Bertans, Lou Dort, Josh Giddey, Casey Wallace, and Jalen Williams for Steph Curry. It literally says 12 less wins for the Thunder on this trade. I mean, that is a lot of guys. That's a lot of key pieces. But Stephen Curry, bro, he's still good, bro. Jonathan Isaac, Markelle Fultz, Joe Ingles, and Cole Anthony for Steph Curry. 5+ wins. Steph Paolo, meh. Tobias Harris, DeAnthony Melton, Mo Bamba, and Kelly Oubre Jr. for Steph. You can't tell me that this team does not make the finals with Embiid and Steph on the same team, but you're 4 wins worse? How are you 4 wins worse with Steph Curry and Embiid and Tyrese Maxey on the same team? I don't get it, Trade Machine. I don't get it. D-Book, Yusuf Nurkic, Eric Gordon for Steph Curry. Put Curry and Durant back in Phoenix. Put Curry and Durant back together in Phoenix. Doesn't like that. 10 less wins. DeAndre Ayton, Jeremy Grant, and Scoot Henderson for Steph. Gary Payton II, Corey Joseph, and whatever his name is. I don't know. Somehow the Blazers are worse after this, and y'all got more players and Steph Curry, bro. I don't get how this trade machine works. Harrison Barnes, Kevin Huerter, Malik Monk, and Kyler Murray? What the freak is this kid's name? Kevin? It's not Kevin Murray. What is his name, bro? For Steph Curry, whatever. Frick. Keldon Johnson, Doug McDermott, Devontae Graham, and Chetty Osman. For Steph Curry, Steph and Wemby. Please make this happen. Bruce Brown, Jakob Poeltl, Thaddeus Young, and Grady Dick for Steph Curry. Somehow the Raptors stay the same. And Bruce Brown has been moved for like the 60th time in one season. Here's a fun one. Jordan Poole, Marvin Bagley, Denny Advia for Steph Curry. And how are the Wizards getting worse? What? How? What? Those are all trades I made for Steph Curry. If I somehow missed a team and it's your favorite team, let me know, please, so I can fix it. I think I got everybody. I've counted every single team a bajillion times, so if I miss it in editing, I apologize. Since the trade deadline is almost here in the NBA and we're talking about trades going on, go check out this last video where I visited a universe where Jason Tatum had to be traded. I don't know, it was a wild time visiting that place because there's no shot in this universe, in this timeline, that Jason Tatum has to get traded. So it was a fun one. Go over there, check that out. Anyways, that's out of that. That's all I got for y'all. Let me know what you think about this format. I'm going to do it again. I think with Embiid or like with Luka. Let's see how bad these trades could get to make my mental hygiene. What the freak? Mental health decline. To make my mental health decline.